So, you're looking to get the ECU and suspension done on your Z900. Well, this is the video for you. You're gonna wanna stick around. These are all my thoughts. This is totally raw. This is some footage I got the other day, just riding down Carlsbad, so enjoy. Hey, so let's start off with suspension. Guys, this transformed the bike. I had my suspension done by Moto Jitsu. We did the bounce test. We saw, okay, you know, we came to a conclusion, putting a little bit of a thicker oil in the forks is kind of the easy way to work around for the suspension currently. You know, this thing doesn't have Öhlins, doesn't have upgraded suspension on it. This is just stock suspension on my Z900 ABS model. Guys, I went to Moto Mecca. I went to his shop, which is actually called Vista Motorcycle here in San Diego. Look either of those up, you're gonna find him. So Mike is the guy you want to talk to. He set up my suspension so well. He did some of my weight. He said, hey, jump on the bike. Here you go. You're just gonna sit there, do this, jump off, okay, get back on. And he tailored the weight for me. And man, I couldn't believe that it fixed the sliding issue. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the suspension. It's gonna cost a little money. I didn't realize I'd be saving on not having to buy tank pads. So I was thinking about buying $70 tank pads that was gonna maybe fix the issue of me slipping and sliding around when I did hard braking on my Z900. Guys, save that $70 and just spend it towards getting your suspension set up for you. You're not gonna believe it. So I don't know what any of the settings are. I just let him do it. I'm not a mechanic, but check out his channel, comment on any of his videos. I'm sure he'll be able to answer any of your questions because he deals with all sorts of bikes, even Harleys. Go take your Harley there. They might give you, they might roll your eyes at you, but yeah, go check them out. They're awesome. Anyway, let's move on. So now let's talk about the ECU flash. So I took it to Mike, and same guy, Moto Mecca. Man, did this unleash a little bit more power on the bike? I think so. I think some restrictions got lifted, but don't confuse this with dyno tuning. So dyno tuning and getting an ECU flash are not the same thing. Oftentimes there's places that are like certified in dyno tuning. They have the whole setup, yada, yada, yada. Getting the ECU flash was the first step. So now if I go get a dyno tuned, I'll probably be able to tune the bike to get even more horsepower out of it, but I don't really care. It's not like I'm on a drag strip or I'm racing or anything, but it'd be nice to maybe feel a little bit more power just for fun. It's always fun to kind of upgrade your bike. But honestly, I don't think the bike even needs much upgrading, guys. It's yourself, right? You should upgrade, spend time and money investing in yourself, paying for formal courses, more track days, more fun. And look, the bike is fine. I have to make that preface. Z900 is absolutely an awesome bike. And people would say it's not enough power. It's like, man, if you need more than this on the street, I don't know, man. Get your wiggles out on the track. Go rent a crazy like MT10 or ZX10R or something. Go on track, just have fun. Get your wiggles out. And then on the street, have something a little bit more chill. So the ECU flash, what I've noticed, the fans kick on quicker. This bike never got really hot. Not that really was what I was looking for in the ECU flash at all. What I was looking for was mainly smoothing out that engine braking issue. So of course all bikes have engine braking. It's not that I didn't want the bike to engine brake at all, but man, sometimes that bike would take me to a dang near stop every single time I'd roll off that throttle. And you know, pace determines everything when you're out there in the twisties. That's what Moto Jitsu tells me a lot when I do sessions with him. It's like you might even be going at a slow pace where you don't even need to touch the front brake, so maybe just rolling off the throttle is enough to slow you down. But what happens when it's not enough? So don't just make your twisty riding habit never using the front brake or something. I know some people do that, but man, why would you go fast if you can't stop fast? So learn how to use the brakes. Anyway, now I have more of a linear engine braking on my Z900, and I really enjoy that. Before it was abrupt. It was like an abrupt engine brake. Every other bike I've kind of ridden, I don't think I've had anything as this abrupt. I just went to a Kawasaki event also, guys, so demo day, tons of bikes you could just sit on and ride, guys, for free. It's down the street from me. It was so awesome. Get ready for all those review videos because I'm gonna make like 5 or 6. Super fun. This bike though held up. A lot of people were saying, man, the Z900 is awesome. It's got so much power. What the heck? And a lot of them commented on that engine braking thing as well. So that was a big plus. Now with these two things combined, this bike has been transformed. So it's not that I just did one and then now I'm gonna make some sort of clickbaity video that says, got me ECU flash, brand new bike, or oh, suspension was done, now it's brand new. I wouldn't have said I wouldn't have said that if it was just one of these variables, but the fact it's both of these made my bike feel drastically different, so I'm inclined to make this video. So now I don't slip and slide on my bike if I do really hard braking. And I did get tank pads after. Not that I feel like I needed to, I just found some $10 ones and I was already planning on getting some anyway, so I figured, hey, I just like to squeeze the tank a little bit more, so that was just a preference thing for me. You know, Kyle Wyman from Champ School, Yamaha Champs Riding School, talks about the first thing he ever does to a bike is put tank pads on, but I still didn't even feel the need to do that here. Maybe it's because I'm not track riding with this thing, so can't wait to do that. So I'll give you guys a track review on the bike with all this stuff. Because Justice doing a wheelie on the video. I'm watching the same thing you guys are right now. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. He's on a KTM 950. There's like 200 that were made in the world or something, man. That thing is, he's gonna convert it to Supermoto, which I just cannot believe. It's gonna be insane. I think it's just street tires, because it's got Supermoto rims on it, I believe. Or maybe not the front. I think the back is a Warp 9 Elite or whatever. The front looks like it's a, yeah, see how tall that front wheel looks. Anyway, yeah, look at that thing, man. It's so sick. It's got dual exhaust. Oh my god, 990. It's like a dirt bikey adventure thing. Oh my gosh. I rode it, so much fun. I'll do it. Let me know if you guys want to see me do a review on that one also. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Now that both of these mods are done on this bike, it's different, it's new, and this is something of preference, right? So do you actually need to get this done? No, dude, the Z900 is fine out of factory, but guys, I think you're gonna enjoy the bike a lot more, so please consider getting an ECU flash. I don't have a specific company to tout about, so I just went to Vista Motorcycle and just used whatever company he flashed with. So if you're curious, I can go find that out and figure. I think it was, I don't even remember. It's all my ECU. I'm not even gonna try to butcher the name, but I can tell you all about that. And then suspension-wise, if you were to do one or the other, is probably what you're asking. Gonna ask in the comments here. So please type away in the comments. I can tell you more details because I'm just kind of doing a quick overview. So which one, ECU or suspension, if you had to pick? I'm gonna go ahead and shocking, I know, I'm gonna say suspension. Makes power wheelies even easier too, now that the bike is like up for my weight, so you just saw me rip a little bit there. And dude, I just pick my moments, man. I don't go crazy, but I noticed a big difference. It's just like it barely twists the throttle and comes up. Is most of that from the ECU flash? I don't know. The throttle got smoothed out, yeah, but you know, I did both of those at the same time, so I didn't really get to compare. But man, I just recommend getting them both done. If you had only one to choose though, suspension first, save up, maybe a few months later, do the ECU, because both are good. I don't have a full exhaust, by the way. Just an Austin Racing decat exhaust. That's what it says on the website, but it didn't fully decat my bike. So probably leaving some power on the table, not getting the full exhaust, but whatever. It's all good. Yes, guys, okay, so comment below. Tell me what you want to see next. I got more bike videos coming. I'm going to really get that going for the end of the year. Going to physical therapy school in January. Little life update. Yeah, I do some video game stuff also, so you'll see me live stream and play video games. Just come in, hang out, and stream if you feel like it. You don't feel obligated. But YouTube pays me to do any video, so can you blame me for wanting to play some video games and get paid for it? So hope you guys are doing well, and hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know what you want to see next.